Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1 Phathead, Cande Roth. Cande out today. Brian not doing great. And she's not feeling well yesterday. I don't know if it was all in her mind or she really, truly wasn't feeling well. But she said, I don't want to wake up Monday and not be able to go at it. So she took the day. We'll see. Got a text from her yesterday about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening. So she tried to fight it out. If she was taking the day well in advance, I would have got the text earlier for sure, maybe even on Saturday. But she was fighting it yesterday, almost 6 o'clock last night. Got the text. She was not joining us. We are here live and local. I got everything on lockdown for you. Don't you worry. Getting set for Dublin Deck on Wednesday, of course. Truly excited about that. Always. Southbound will be there. Graylin James, the country artist, will be there as well. He wrote Song of the Year for Jordan Davis this year. And, Southbound's going to be on stage. DJ Salty Jim, going to be a good time. So we are truly excited about it and ready to go for this Wednesday. And then, of course, getting set, Cole Swindell and Jordan Davis, two big shows still to go. The Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. Definitely get your tickets at Ticketmaster.com. Excited about that. And the Party on the Lawn will return as well. Before we get to National Days and good news stories, couple of stories I've been talking about this morning, finally have a chance to get to. That outage, the computer outage caused a lot of chaos at the airports. Well, there was one airline that was better off than most, and that was Southwest. Why, you may ask? Well, Southwest Airlines still running a 32-year-old version of Windows 3.1, which was not affected by the outage. Southwest says they were, better off than most and running and doing their thing. And there were a couple other places like that who had also, they haven't been upgrading their systems, and guess it paid off in this instance. They never went down. In other Southwest Airlines news, how about this? Soda cans are exploding on flights across the country, specifically on Southwest, and at least 20 flight attendants have been injured by erupting cans since the start of the summer. And the reason is this: Southwest does not, apparently, I didn't know this, I haven't flown Southwest, I don't fly that often anyway, but I flew Southwest I think once, so I didn't realize this. Southwest apparently doesn't have the perishable meals, right? So they have no need for refrigeration. This is what I'm reading in the article. You can email me, tell me if you've experienced something different, but no need for refrigeration or too many of them on their flights because they're not serving perishable meals. So that includes not being able to put their soda in refrigerators. So now the soda cans are warm. It's been a really warm summer, and they say that the heat of the summer is affecting the soda cans on the flights, and flight attendants are getting injured. So a bizarre story, and maybe they might want to do something about that. And then this is why there is the no glass by the pool rule. This is a big deal. A massive pool in Massachusetts, a public pool, had to be closed when a glass jar of salsa broke by the pool. Someone had, just no glass by the pool. Shattered into a million little pieces, shards of glass into the water, and they had to empty it. 220,000 gallon pool needed to be completely drained, cleaned out, cost the town $20,000 plus to do it because this one jar of salsa broke, sending shards into the water, and you cannot be sending kids into a swimming pool with shards of glass. That's not going to work for anyone. So please, no glass by the pool. Thank you. National days. We start with National Fragile X Awareness Day. It's a syndrome, a mutation of a gene, common form of an inherited intellectual disability impacting men more than women. Some may not even have apparent signs of it, but it does appear in men more than women. Fragile X syndrome. National Panucci Fudge Day today. Apparently Italian, nut-filled, and supposedly really, really good. And a lot of people say it's the best fudge out there. Panucci Fudge. And it gave me the phonetic spelling. It says I'm pronouncing that right. National Mango Day today. There's a great episode of Seinfeld involving mangoes. And National Hammock Day. Nothing wrong with, they're hard to get into and sometimes hard to get out of. But once you're in the actual hammock, you're good to go. There is an awesome space if you've ever been on a Royal Caribbean cruise and you've gone to Coco Cay, their private island, which is like one of the highlights. They have a whole section of their island that's just hammocks. Tons of hammocks, nice, under trees. I mean, it's all shady. Really a nice way to spend the day, not going to lie, or at least part of it. If you're ever on Coco Cay and you're a little exhausted from the pool with the DJ and the drinking and the water park and all that stuff, go to the hammock area, would you? Let's end the show with some good news. Earlier this month, firefighters rescued a cat and dog from a house fire in Georgetown, Texas. It was all caught on camera. The homeowner notified the crew of the pets inside. First, they heard meowing, were able to bring it out, and then they found the dog, which had been hiding. Both of them are okay. The fire chief said they're just as passionate about saving animals. I've got a big space in my heart for dogs. I've got 3 of them of my own, so being able to get them out and taking care of them is a big deal for us as well, says the fire chief. Good story. A 26-year-old grad student, University of Missouri, Kansas City, spent a year living at a senior living facility where she would share her love of music, play the piano, hang out with the residents in exchange for free room and board. How about that? That's awesome. She wasn't taking anyone's place. She was serving as their artist in residence who lives there for free and has scheduled things like plays the piano, does, different things and sings and visits and really, really nice while she was a grad student at University of Missouri. Really nice. And Washington officials will vote to remove the gray wolf from the endangered species list. The Washington gray wolf population was virtually eliminated in the 1930s, but there's been a significant rebound beginning in 2008. Good news. And that does it for us. Hopefully a return from Cande tomorrow. We shall see. The full recap of the show will be available at licountry.com. I'm here till 10, by the way. Just a lot of music coming your way in the 9 o'clock hour. And then Jim O'Brien, Murph Dog, Jay Letterman, and a decent day. We'll have mostly sunshine, 85, rain tonight into tomorrow morning, and then ending early in the morning. Let's hit the roads. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.